Welcome back to your weekly roundup of everything that happened in Zenless Zone 0, where we will cover everything that you missed inside and outside of the game. Starting off with in-game news though, hopefully you've been able to fully kit out your new agents, Velina and Pyrois, but if you haven't yet, well, starting from Thursday the 2nd of July until the 7th of July, there will be a double drop period available for area patrols to let you get twice as many disc sets. Great for farming out that new stage as well specifically. And speaking of July, friendly reminder that since it is about to be a new month, you should make sure that you've bought out all of the monthly shop items from Scott Outpost Logistics Shop, as well as the discounted rolls over in the Signal Shop too. And then on Friday will be our regularly scheduled Deadly Assault reset. This time around, the bosses on rotation will once again be Gert Labubu, the new boss from the patch, Yeishion, the Thrall, and the Primordial Nightmare, the Creator. Friday the 3rd of July will also be when we get the new Tales of the Hobbling Crow event. In this event, a Bangbu named Hobble attempts to solve a mysterious case, and then we help them out by going on various different commissions. We will also meet Vice President Crow, who was meant to be the one in charge of this case, all in order to get some polychrome as well as various upgrade materials. Also on Friday, we can expect some freebies via the in-game mail, as the second part of the commemorative gift will arrive, gifting us 1000 polychrome as well as some dennies and batteries. And if that gift of 1000 polychrome isn't enough for you and you're looking to get even more, why not try using U7Buy? A fast, safe and affordable place to purchase top-ups for a bunch of different games, including of course Zenless Zone 0. And there's no need to worry about the reliability. As you can see by the reviews of U7Buy over on Trustpilot, they are highly rated. U7Buy's Zenless Zone 0 top-up page lets you recharge instantly for a fraction of the price. You'll see the prices look similar to in-game at first, but once you hit buy now, the price drops at checkout to the actual discounted amount. You're paying less without even realizing it at first. And the process is simple. Just select your server, enter your UID, complete the payment, and the monochrome will be sent directly to your account in seconds. No other account information necessary. And if you want to save even more, you can also use my discount code Shanaha for another 8% off your purchase. So click the link in the description below and head on over to U7Buy and start saving today. Moving on to the social media side of things, we have some wallpapers featuring the new Velina from various scenes and promotional videos. These are all free to download in beautiful 4K using the link in the description below. And then for those of you in the official Zenless Zone 0 Discord server, there is a special event called Enna Gang Initiation Trial. From now until July 10th, by going to the official server's special event channel, the Enna Gang, and then interacting daily with the Enna Gang Procurement Officer, you will earn a special Discord role to use in the server. And once you have this role, you will also stand a chance to win either a Bangbu Standee figurine surprise box or 1 full year of Discord Nitro Basic. Otherwise, over on Twitter, there is another event happening there called Explore Roskalefer. For this event, all you need to do is follow the official Twitter account and then select one of the 4 responses on the linked tweet in the description below, and you will stand a chance to win a Sparkling Wonderland series mousepad. That is the band-themed unit of Anbi, Ellen, Miyabi, Haramasa, and of course Astra. Moving on to the speculation zone though, once again we have some more information coming out of the big 3.1 anniversary patch. Now, we already know of the free Lucy skin that we will be getting since she is an A rank, and then of course there's also the Remiel all-black gothic skin. But another skin has hit the patch, and that is a Sigrid summer skin too. As you can see here, it is complete with a change to her lance and shield look as well. Being for a newly releasing S-rank character, odds are that this will likely also be a paid skin. Of course, tied in with the summer event in patch 3.1. Speaking of though, supposedly the list of characters involved in that 3.1 summer event include of course Sigrid, Remiel, and Lucy, but also mentions of Alice and Nangong Yu. Now both Alice and Nangong Yu already have skins of their own, but part of me was hoping that maybe we could end up getting another free skin similar to that free Jane Doe skin for an S rank that we got back in patch 2.5. But looking at the cost of characters of this summer event, and how they already all have skins, I doubt we'd be getting any freebies like that. Plus also, to be fair, we are getting Lucy as a free skin, since she is an A rank, and I mean that one looks pretty good as is, so I'm not gonna complain. Speaking of the new agents Sigrid and Remiel though, we've also got the animations for their 2 unique engines. Sigrid's engine of course is meant to mimic a galloping horse, and nothing else. But as for the effect of the engine, as a reminder, it provides a crit damage buff as its main stat, and the bonus effect is that it provides up to 2 stacks when landing a heavy strike from a basic or EX special attack, 1 from each, so ideally you need to hit with a basic attack and an EX special attack once each for the 2 stacks of the buff, where each stack will provide a 28% crit damage buff at base refinement level. So effectively, a whopping 104% crit damage bonus at base level engine. And then when you have 2 stacks up, you also deal 20% more ice damage and ignore 10% of the enemy's ice resistance. And then as for Remiel's engine, visually speaking, it's just a whole kaleidoscope of colors, befitting of an angel. but the special effects of the engine is an attack percent bonus as its main stat, and it also increases anomaly proficiency by a whole 96 points at base level. And then when the equipper triggers a mutation reaction, which is tied to her Lumen kit, they personally gain an 18% attribute anomaly damage boost, as well as providing the entire squad a 20% damage boost on top of that. But enough speaking about the new agents in patch 3.1, because we will also be getting some rerun agents of course. And we have some speculation on who those might be, and that is Evelyn, Arya, Dylan, and Yuzaha. Now, something that you might notice about this is that it's kind of weird that there are 4 rerun characters mentioned for patch 3.1. However, what this could mean is that in patch 3.1, to go alongside the anniversary, we might be getting that special rescreening rerun banner again, where you can select which character you want as the rate up out of 3 agents, and you are guaranteed to get them without a 50-50. The spread of agent types would somewhat suggest that too. An attacker, an anomaly, a support, and a stun agent are speculated for 3.1, similar to how the last guaranteed banner had Astra, Anby, and Alice, a supporter, attacker, and an anomaly. So maybe this year's guaranteed banner will be Yuzaha, Arya, and Evelyn, with Dylan being the regular rerun banner later on. And as a reminder, that special guaranteed rerun banner had its own pity that does carry over. So if you did do any pulls on that guaranteed banner last year, but you didn't go all the way to redeeming a character, then you would already have some progress on the new rescreening banner when it comes around again. Also, for those of you enjoying Pyroys, there will also be a small update in the 3.1 menu animations for Pyroys, where now, selecting him in the menus will also have your choice of Bell or Weiss, again depending on who you have selected as your overworld proxy, appearing next to Pyroys in the menus, and this includes the outfits and any accessories that you might have equipped, which can lead to some pretty cool or some pretty goofy poses. And then lastly, patch 3.1 has had some more details arrive about a game mode called ZENKOV. The brief description of it mentions being able to summon or transform into certain monsters to help out our agents in exploration. One such monster is specified as Romuald, one of the recent boss enemies that was a mercenary. Who knows, maybe we'll get some other enemies as well to be able to play as. Maybe Isolde, who knows. This is made even more evident by there being skill icons relating to him in the new game mode. Now, it's possible that this could be a new game mode entirely, or it's also possible that this could be more additions to that full-scale Bootopia extraction style game mode that we do already know about and have known about for a little bit, with agents instead of bangboos potentially. In fact, it's highly likely that at the end of the day, it is actually just that extraction mode called ZENKOV now. I doubt that we could expect to see 2 big new game modes rolling out all in one singular patch, but I mean, it is the anniversary, so maybe they're doing something big, I don't know. Otherwise though, that is everything that has happened so far this week. Hopefully you're having fun exploring Roskalifa, and don't forget that next week will be the start of phase 2 of the patch, which means that Norma is just around the corner. And that also means that that 3.1 patch stream will be on its way soon too, with all of the official information about the summer events, the new skins, and all those new agents. If you made it to the end of the video though, leaving a like, commenting, as well as subscribing would be greatly appreciated. But until next time, bye bye!